Hello and good evening. Today I thought I will talk about the scheme of reward and recognition, which is a very important tool for motivation. Any and every organization practices these things to some extent or the other, and the scope and the scale of the things keep on varying. And every individual actually likes to be rewarded and recognized for the good work that he is doing. And that may be in the line of earning a living, doing a job, or even in the family, or looking after the friends or anybody. Even social workers may like to be encouraged by rewards and recognition. They feel motivated. It's a very good tool. And for the individuals, it may be in the form of bonuses, increased pay, increments, or performance-based incentives, foreign jaunts, good lucrative postings, extra perquisites or facilities, etc. And for the organizations, it may be recognition by the government or certain rating agencies, or awarding of the certificates by various organizations, getting included in the top 10 list, top 50, top 100 of the country, of the world, etc. So these kind of things are enhancing their prestige. So that's why they want to go for, these kind of things. They look forward to such rewards and recognitions. In the services for individuals, it could be, better ACRs, promotions, the placements in a good positions, selection for UN mission and such like things. And for the units and formations, it could be the recognition as a special unit, like naming some unit bravest of the braves, giving them Chief of Army Staff citations, selecting them for prestigious appointments like placement in the Rashtrapati Bhawan. There is one or two infantry battalions there, or maybe selection for the UN peacekeeping missions. So the point that I am trying to make is that these are very, very important tools, but they have to be managed. The system has to be so transparent, systematic, tamper-proof, that nobody is unhappy with this. Because if the system becomes biased, lopsided, and then it becomes detrimental to the health of the organization. So the pitfalls of a system which is not being well managed is or are that it can become a blue-eyed boy syndrome, oriented. There could be dishonest practices. There could be even corruption, moral turpitude, etc., to gain undue advantage over the others. And then the worst kind of thing is that these things go beyond the pale of the law, and then they become illegal activities and they bring a bad name to the organization. So the leaders and the setup which is supposed to monitor this has to be very, very careful. Now coming to the second part of the whole performance system is that suppose the rewards and recognitions are not there, or they are delayed. How do you get the work done? How do the people function? How do the organizations succeed? So in this, you must remember the Chatwodian motto that the welfare, honor of your country. I may be not exactly speaking, but the point is that the country first comes first always and every time. The troops or the men that you command come next, and your own ease, comfort, welfare comes last, always and every time. So if you look after your troops, if you look after your subordinate, if you look after your organization, they will always perform, even if the incentives are not there. A sterling example is the Tata Group, which has been looking after its people so well, and they are doing, I think 67% of their commercial earnings are going into charity works for the welfare of the society. So the people will continue to work. They will love to be associated with Tatas. So please keep these things in mind. Wherever you are, you must have a reward and recognition system. Reward the deserving people, be just, be absolutely impartial, and be fair. Do not have that blue-eyed boy syndrome. Otherwise, you are going to do harm to your organization, and you will not be able to get the results that you want. Maybe you will get a result in the short term, but overall you will be doing damage to the organizations. Keep these things in mind and be a good leader. Thank you and Jai Hind.